Key Club is still having an ugly sweater contest. This may be the ugliest one I own, although I guess that's a matter of opinion. I believe it or not, I have more of these, but well, who knows? Maybe I'll wear them in March. We'll see. Okay, we have a lot to get through. I'm going to try to do this in under 3 minutes. So here goes nothing. All right, first off, I want to recognize some student good news. We have 3 students who were accepted to All-State for musicians. And those students are Rebecca Inslee for flute, Megan Tezik for voice, and Leah Lacrosse. And this means 4 years of All-State for Leah Lacrosse. So congratulations to those 3 students. That is well deserved. Ready, Set, Go is a helpful guide that was sent out last week to students and parents. It was created by Miss Quinnell, our tech integrator, Mrs. Daypre, our dean of students, and Mrs. Michaud, our director of school counseling. And in that, there are some helpful video tutorials on how to activate your Alma account, how to log into Google Classroom, and it also provides a helpful checklist of, basically just guidelines to help students be successful in a remote learning environment, like having a dedicated workspace, keeping a calendar, keeping a schedule, a to-do list, those kinds of things. I have been told by the people I live with that I am type A. And I can tell you that lists can be very helpful, particularly when you are busy. And I don't care if the people I live with don't like lists. Anyway, Spartan football highlights video. I'm including a link to a YouTube video that was created by Mrs. Cox that highlights Spartan football and the season that they had. Obviously a very successful season for that group, and I can tell you from watching it that video took a long time to make, and she did a great job with that, and those students have a lot to be proud of. So please make sure you take a look at that. In addition to that, if you were on the team, there are copies of that video here for you to pick up. Which brings me to my next point, which is that we have many things that students need to pick up here in the building, including Chromebooks. So if you are a student and you are not using a school-owned device, a school-owned Chromebook, come and pick one up. We have it for you. There is no reason why you should be accessing Google Classroom and accessing your classes in Google Meets through your phone. It's not the best way to do that. And I'll also point out that with Google Breakout Rooms now, it's really important that you're using a Chromebook for that, and you have the most up-to-date version of Chrome in order to use those breakout rooms. So come and get a Chromebook if you haven't gotten one yet. We also have the benches in the main lobby are lined with materials from teachers and labeled for classes, and if you need to come and get those things, please do so. Also, just add that Mondays are still a great time to work with teachers and our school counselors, and epic fail. Please try to schedule time to do that. Many of our teachers are here in the building on Mondays that can support you, and they can do that one-to-one or in small groups, and that also includes our school counselors. 'Tis the season to do some caroling and put some lights on the tree to get ready for December 25th. I know I still have some gifts to wrap and cookies to bake. We are hoping to get some snow for a holly jolly Christmas, so get out and enjoy the weather. Take a break from your screen and maybe make a snowman or go sledding down a snowy hill. Next week is a 2-day week. Monday is going to remain a flex day, and Tuesday is going to change from a green day to a white day, and that's to try to address some of the disparity between green and white days. CRTC has transitioned to remote learning beginning tomorrow, and they will be remote through January 19th. There was information that went out from CRTC yesterday explaining that. Next Wednesday marks the start of our much-deserved holiday break. It seems like just last week it was only Thanksgiving. We hope you get to relax and unwind so that you can finish this semester strong in January. I want to provide a reminder regarding New Hampshire Scholars. If you are a senior and you're interested in being recognized as a New Hampshire Scholar, perhaps that's a goal that you've been working towards, it is a program that you need to apply for, and you need to do that through the New Hampshire Scholars website. It's a statewide independent program from Pembroke Academy, and students need to take the initiative to do that. Your school counselors can certainly help you with that process, but they can't do it for you. So get in touch with your counselors if you have questions about that. Miss Landry and Mr. Batchelder from our school counseling department put together a very helpful resource outlining local and capital area community resources. I'll put some screenshots up there. The Kudos for the Community link, I talked about Kudos for the Community last week. That link is still live, and you can find it in the description of this video in the email that was sent out. So take a look at that. If there is someone that you want to highlight, if you want to recognize their efforts, then please take a moment to consider recognizing them through Kudos from the Community. Chain Reaction has continued their Jamboard activity for advisories, and at the conclusion of this video I'll have some shots of the entries for that, and some of them have been really interesting. It looks like they put a lot of time into them, so thank you very much for doing that. We have begun tryouts for our winter athletics season, and just like during the day, it is very important that any student that's coming onto campus is completing their health screening. So make sure that you do that. This video marks the end of the holiday code words activity. I hope you get a chance to listen in and get some Winter Carnival points for your class. We wish you and your family a safe and happy holidays. So I think I'll just wrap up by saying that it's obviously been a very challenging year for a lot of members of the Pembroke Academy community, and this isn't easy for anyone, and it's certainly not what any of us wants. So I guess I'm just trying to say thank you, and hopefully people can relax and reflect over this break, and 2021 better come quick. All right, have a great holiday season, and we'll see you soon. Go PA and have a great day.